Daily Chinese Horoscope, the 8th of December 2016. Rat. Being aware of how you feel means you make a conscious choice about what would be a sensible thing to do. Sometimes strong feelings, be it anger, disappointment or even positive feelings like joy and passion, can simply ebb away as quickly as they popped up. Just because you feel like doing something, it doesn't mean that it would be a good idea to act on your feelings. Ox. You do not really want to deal with those who are in a bad mood. If you feel that they're best left alone, ask them if they want to stick to the day's plans. Drop hints that you are flexible, and maybe you could rearrange things for another day. They might feel less tense if you make them feel they have a choice. There are alternatives which are more appealing. Tiger. At the moment, it seems that you need to hold on to a certain amount of familiarity because you feel that change is coming along. There are times when even though the change you want is approaching, you can still feel a little apprehensive. See these feelings as a sort of anticipation. Your tiger personality is normally happy to welcome change into your life. Rabbit. You're not very impressed that somebody is coming across as rather insincere. Encourage them to be open and talk about what is bothering them, and point out what you notice about their behavior. They might have something on their mind, which they're hesitating over. This could explain why they're behaving strangely. Dragon. Do you have to take charge of what's happening today? There are those who want to do their own thing, according to their own agenda. Let them do as they please, for by not imposing too much rigidity, you allow everyone, including yourself, to simply be aware of what needs to happen. Sometimes it's okay to abandon plans if nobody really wants to stick with them, and make some new arrangements. Snake. If you become aware that certain things are not going to happen, then you can either do something to make them happen or choose to accept to leave things for another day. You believe in being flexible, yet today it feels as though arrangements are a little too loose even for your liking. Avoid making something more complicated by thinking you need to persuade others to do things with you. Horse. In Rat Month, and especially on a rat day, it's not a surprise for you to fall out with others. Sometimes, it can be ever so easy to say something that upsets another without having this intention in the first place. Before you pour forth your words on a topic which might be controversial, think about how your words might be received. Goat. Is there some sort of confusion? There seems to be lots of different ideas being discussed, yet some of them are contrary. Before you feel you cannot understand what's going on, make a point of listening carefully to what others are saying. You might find that if you strip out some of the emotions from their words, you can hear more clearly about the facts of the matter. Monkey. You're wondering why certain people are not doing what they said they would do, yet they persist in talking about it to you. Perhaps they're looking for some sort of encouragement. You can certainly give them a nudge in the right direction. Share with them that you would like to hear from them about the good things they've achieved, after they have done them. Rooster. Have you packed so much into your schedule that you're wondering if you're going to get stressed trying to fit it all in? If there are some things that you don't need to squeeze into your schedule, then don't feel that you have to stick with your original plans. It might not sit entirely comfortably with your rooster personality to change things at the last minute, but you'll feel glad that you did. Dog. If you felt certain people have been rather cheeky, there's no need to take it too seriously. Talk to them about their behavior. You might begin to understand that they were feeling a little aggressive at the time, because they felt a sense of injustice and the imbalance needed to be addressed. Help them to see how they don't need to be quite so intense. Pig. You're beginning to see you've already learned quite a lot about yourself in recent weeks. The most important discovery you have made is just how resilient you can be in the face of challenges. This self-awareness can help you deal with stressful situations in days and weeks to come. Give yourself a pat on the back, and acknowledge how far you have come.